What is up, everybody? Marcus here, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad y'all made it here. As you can tell from the title of the video, we are getting back into Google Workspace, specifically Gemini, which is Google's AI-powered assistant that lives all over Google Workspace. But as I promised, we're doing this instruction with a twist. We are spinning things specifically to the boomer audience, the most curious and wise audience we have on our planet Earth. And as our boomer assistant reporting to us live from the high school class of is my mom. Everybody, welcome my mom again. Welcome back, mom.
Thank you, Marcus. Good morning, morning glory.
Hey, mom, tell everybody to like and subscribe the video, please.
Everybody, like and subscribe to the videos, please.
Thank you. Thank you. As I said, I'm trying to get this monetized, trying to get more subscribers so my mom can have a little retirement change to go to the casino. If you know, you know. All right now. But let's just get right into this one, okay? So I have a goal. I will share the goal with you in a second, mom. But let's do like a little review. Let's see what you might remember. So I'm gonna share my screen. I'm gonna share my screen. Let's get there. All right, we are sharing. All right, we made it. We made it. Instead of talking about the goal first, do you remember how to get to Gemini by itself?
Of course. When I sign on to our website,
Okay.
I go to the little waffle.
Okay, well, what if I don't have a waffle like I'm in Google Slides? What should I do?
Um, Let me see. You're in Google Slides.
Like sometimes you'll be on a website where the waffle isn't there. And so you probably should open a new.
Well, that's what I was thinking. You can open a tab.
Oh, she know what a tab is, y'all. Ah, yes. So let me get my new tab, mom. Let me get my new tab. Okay.
Okay.
I'm on my new tab, and now I see the waffle. And now
Not
that I got
only
what you say, mom?
not only do I see the waffle, I also see, like, under your Google tab, I see Google Gemini as one of the icons.
Oh yeah, it's right here too. They trying to make it real obvious for you. They
Yeah,
make it real, real obvious. So you could click it right here or in your waffle. It'll get you to the same place. Hey,
perfect.
hey. So we made it to Gemini. My mom knows how to make it to Gemini. Check, check, boom, boom, boom. Ha! Next. How does talking to Gemini like this, how is this different from just going to a new tab and doing like a Google search? I'm sorry to put you
Well,
on the
when
spot, mom.
when you say, "How is it different?"
Yeah, like why would I wanna type in Gemini versus going to a Google search? What's
Well, I'm finding that when I go to Gemini, it's actually, catered more to what I'm looking for. It's not
Mhm.
as broad.
Mm. And that's by design. The Google
Mhm,
search is essentially you're gonna do the work to filter through the pile of stuff.
mhm,
Whereas Gemini is filtering and is creating an output for you.
mhm.
I'm impressed, girl. I'm impressed. My
As
mama know
well,
what
you should be.
she know what she doing. Okay. So I would say our first goal was to get you comfortable with the language and where to
Mhm.
find it. In this one, and I'll share these study cards with you. My mama said my screen don't be big enough, so I'm trying
I
to.
was just gonna tell you that.
Is this a little better?
I can actually see this.
Okay. She a boomer, y'all. We gotta make the screen big.
I need a new pair of glasses.
I got you. When we get our subscribers, okay. So for this one, mom, we're gonna
Uh-huh.
explore the advanced tools inside of Gemini to go beyond just chatting. We're gonna create images, we're gonna make video clips, we're gonna run deep research, all using the tools that are within Gemini. So that's our goal today, is we're gonna
'Cause
really
I
live.
actually saw that, but Again, I
What they
don't
do.
click on anything without knowledge of it.
So this is how I'm gonna get you there.
Okay,
First, we'll start with how can Gemini help with your ideas that have iterations? Like, I want you to start here, then change it up a little bit, then change it up a little
mhm,
bit, then change it up a little bit. I'm gonna
okay,
show you how the canvas caters to that.
okay,
Then I'm gonna talk about deep research. What does that mean when it comes to AI? And then we'll have a little bit of fun at the end, and we're gonna make like some creative videos and some photos and things like that.
okay.
As a reminder, I think you're really good at prompting. We're using a very simple just tell it method. Tell it what you want, tell it what the results should be, and then tell it how to improve it. So here's where we're starting. The canvas. So you've already seen the canvas inside of Gemini. What is it for though? The canvas is almost like a real canvas, like you really painting and
Uh-huh,
you're telling Gemini, nah, I don't like that. Erase that and put this on top of it. Because what you might have found, because you've been chatting for a while, is if you use the chat, sometimes it starts from scratch every time you tell it to change something. If you want to work on the same project and create multiple drafts, use the canvas.
mhm.
Are you ready for your first example?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm jumping over to Gemini, which my mom knows how to get to. And step one to using the canvas is in the tools right here.
Mm. Uh-huh,
Use canvas.
okay.
Oh, look, they're giving us instructions. Okay, we don't need it. You got me. You got me. So we've chosen canvas. And remember, the design of the canvas is you're going to make something that you're going to consistently ask for updates on. So,
Hold on, Mark.
okay, I'm going too
Ca
fast.
No, but can you make that a little bit bigger?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yes,
Like
perfect,
that?
perfect,
Okay.
perfect.
I got you. So canvas is selected and something
Oh,
that
yeah.
you and I were talking about, not the best news. Um, there's a lot of bereavement. There's a lot of like in the boomer world, people are passing and you want to
Yeah.
pay your respects. And so you might not have the words for it, but you have the feelings for it. And
Mhm.
that I can help you compose some of those condolences. So your prompt might be tell it, help me write my condolences for a family friend who recently passed. What should the output be, mom? A paragraph, a book, a short, what should
Just very, heartfelt, but brief.
the output should be heartfelt but brief. Ooh. So look, we told it what we want, we told it what the output is, and we've
Mhm.
selected canvas.
Okay.
Watch this. So it's Gemini is doing its typical thinking, like we're accustomed to,
Mhm.
but it made a canvas. So I'm gonna zoom out, don't hate me, but you have your chat still on the left, and you have this canvas where it's writing on the right.
Okay.
So here are a few options for a brief, heartfelt message. Choose the one that feels the most authentic. And so it gave us three options, mom.
Okay.
Option one says, I was so deeply saddened to hear about your loss. I will always remember blank for their wonderful spirit and kindness. They truly made a positive impact on everyone who knew them. Sending all my love and deepest sympathies to you and your family during a difficult time. With love. Now, our third thing about our prompting was to tell it what to change.
Mhm.
You change anything, or is that probably the one you'd pick?
It's not the one that I would pick.
Okay, so what would you change about it?
Um,
I know what
it
I would. It doesn't feel personal.
That's what I was gonna say. It doesn't really sound like something that I would compose.
Mm. So let's say and notice I'm chatting to it, mom, right here on
Uh-huh,
the left.
uh-huh.
I like. option one, but it's not very personal. I was close to this person and I really want it to feel heartfelt. So, what's going to happen, mom? Instead of spitting out another conversation, it's going to edit on the canvas.
Okay.
So, you'll notice that the canvas is about to update right here. See that?
I do.
So, you're having the conversation with AI, but it's updating the canvas in real time.
Okay. Yeah,
Ooh.
that's better.
Ooh.
That's better.
And it's giving you, like, examples of things that you might mention, the sense of humor, the warmth, the
Mhm.
dedication, um, speaking more about my relationship with the person. And so what I'm trying to get at here, mom, is I think for you, you'll probably use the canvas more than anything
Mhm.
because you wanna have a conversation, you wanna make changes, you want it to update and improve, and using the canvas is the way to do that. You
Okay,
okay?
as you know, I'm taking notes.
Take your notes, baby.
I have to.
Imma drink my little water, hydrated today. I got one thing I wanna show you it does, and I'm gonna give you another example, okay?
Okay.
You ready?
Uh-huh.
Anything you make in the canvas can become a file.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, anything you make in the canvas can become a file.
Okay.
The share button here, this is called share and export. You can make this a Google Doc instantly. Mhm.
Okay. Give
You
me a
can al
second.
I got you, I'm sorry, I'm so excited.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. So this will make a Google Doc, or you can choose create, and you can make all of these things too. Not you don't need no
Wow.
flashcard or no quiz, but
Not
maybe
for that, but,
no, but other thing right, you see where I'm going.
right.
My favorite thing to use the canvas for is an audio overview. So, like, if you make something that's really long and you're like, "Oh my gosh, I can't share this with my stepdad." Like, you can't share this with Sebastian. You might be able to turn it into an audio overview that he can listen to.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Mhm, mhm. I like the canvas a lot because it lets you fouiller until you get the version that you like best.
Okay.
So I'm gonna close this and I'm gonna hit refresh, um, and go back to the beginning. You might be thinking, "Uh-oh, I was having a conversation and, like, I wasn't done." You can always go back to your conversations by hitting the 3 lines in Gemini,
Okay.
and they're all here. All your conversations are here, mom. So you can click the one you just had, and look, it's back. You can pick up where you left off.
Oh.
Mhm, mhm. Can I give you one more example? Or you playing? You tinkering?
No, I was writing my notes.
Sorry, I forget the boomers, they like to know, baby. Like to write a note.
That's the old nurse in me.
That's okay. Listen, note taking is a lifelong strategy.
It is. Okay. What else can you teach me?
I'm gonna give you a new example.
Okay.
We're gonna use Canvas again. So
Okay.
tool,
Uh-huh.
Canvas.
Uh-huh.
And this time I'm gonna give it my resume.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it my resume. Now, we're gonna do Google Drive in the next video, mom, I promise. But my resume is already in my Google Drive. So let me pick it. And I'm going to say, I'm having trouble getting the attention of potential employers because I'm seeking a role with a title I've never had. Kind of like you, huh?
Right.
Like you retired and you're seeking a role that you've never really done. And so
Right.
you might need the canvas to help you update things.
Mhm.
So I'm telling it that I'm having trouble. So I need to tell it what to do. Can you update? No, can you make some update suggestions?
Mhm.
My resume for the new role I'm seeking, solutions engineer. Always wanted to do it. I think I have the perfect background to do this role, but
Mhm.
no, you got to stand out in a pile of candidates.
You do.
And my output, I've already told it, is some suggestions. So it should be making suggestions based upon this title that I want that I've never had. So I hit enter. Again, I chose Canvas. And so look at this. Let me go big. Let me go big so my mama could see.
W Well, not only that, another question.
Mhm.
How did you upload your resume in here? How did it know to go to Drive, or what did you do?
Well, in the next video, I'm gonna show you, but you already want to know, so I might as well tell you. When you hit the plus to add files
Uh-huh.
to your conversation, you can
Okay.
upload them from your computer. So I know you have your resume on your computer.
I do.
You can choose upload files and pick it from your computer.
Uh-huh.
Mine was in my Google Drive, so I picked it
Okay.
from Google Drive.
Okay. I just didn't see you do it, that's
I be
why.
moving so fast.
I know.
Y'all, please hit rewind. I'm sorry, boomers. So let's see what it did. Let me see what it did. Here are your suggestions to realign your profile and experience for a solution engineer role using your existing content as a base. So it says my current profile is perfect for an ad tech director. Thanks. But it has some suggestions of how I might want to change my profile to really cater to what this role is. And then it also helped me with my bullet points and made some suggestions about what I can improve there
I see that.
for each role. Now, I like some of these suggestions, but I don't like them all.
Mhm.
So here's what I'm gonna do. Watch this.
What are you gonna do?
I like these suggestions. Can you update my resume, but only change my professional profile at the top? Like, I don't want it to change any of my experiences. I just wanted to change how I summarize my work experience because that's the first thing employers see
Correct.
is what is your professional profile? What is your expertise? So I'm going to change just that part and keep the work experience the same. Watch
Mhm.
this. In the canvas, it's rewriting my professional profile and then kept everything else the same. Now, just a second ago, mom, I told you we could turn this into a document. Share, export to Google Docs.
Right.
You want me to do it?
No, but I'm gonna
Oh, wait, I clicked it. My bad. Okay. Here, stay here. So this is a canvas, a workspace. And even when it's created, you can still keep talking about it and improving it.
Okay, so did you send it to Google Docs?
Yeah, I did on
Okay.
accident. I clicked it right here.
No, 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 just wondering. Okay.
And you want to see
Okay.
it as a Google Doc?
Yes.
Look, it's over here. So it's a bit of a mess.
So,
'Cause-
no, my next question was gonna be, what would what did you title it as? Or how
so
did it title? How do you know where to go is what I'm asking, because if you did like 3 you save 3 documents,
Mhm.
are you gonna have to go through each one or does it title it? That kinda stuff.
It automatically titled it what I prompted it, which is ter
Okay,
which is
okay,
terrible. Um, but notice that if I click at the top, I can change it.
okay,
Resume version 2.
okay, gotcha.
Mhm. And that goes for anything you make in Google. At the top,
Mhm,
let me exit this one. So this is our slideshow with our study guide. You just
mhm.
pick where the name of it is and you can change it. You okay?
It makes sense. Yeah.
All right. So my advice is use the canvas more if you know you're gonna go back and forth about something.
Mhm. Which is what I usually do.
Exactly, exactly. I'm having the same self-discovery with AI is
Uh-huh.
started with the chat and the conversations. But the more I use AI, the more I realize I'm usually working on one thing at a time that we're
Mhm.
just constantly improving. And so
Correct.
the canvas makes more sense for me to use.
Mhm. Yeah, 'cause that's pretty much the same, That's what I do. Work on the same thing, but just keep editing.
Keep
So
editing,
this makes
improve
a
it.
lot of sense.
Mhm. And when we get to Google Docs, Mom, even once it becomes a document, you can still use
Mhm.
AI inside of that document to continue improving it once you make it. You okay?
I'm good. I'm with you.
Okay. Um, I'm gonna do new chat by clicking the pencil, and I'm gonna shift to something fun, real fun, real fun, Mom. And
Okay.
that's the tool called Create Videos.
Okay.
Oh, how do I say this? I feel like I need to talk to the camera for a second, cause girl, this is how a lot of fake news is being produced. This is
Ah.
how a lot of content is being made that people can't tell, is it real, is it fake? This is how they do it.
Okay.
They're using AI to generate videos, and these videos they're good. They're
Mhm.
pretty realistic, remember.
Oh, I know. I've seen some of it.
Yes. So if I choose VO, and I like to think like, what am I using this video for? And so I might be using it for our holiday Christmas card. Like I want to put a
Mhm.
little video on the front. Uh,
Mhm.
I might want to use it for like a Mardi Gras card. I might want to use it on my social media. And so I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to think about the holidays, create a video of a Black family in America celebrating the holidays outside in the snow together as a family. They are happy and laughing. Here we go. Now, I know that we talked about prompting, Mom, and I'm I'm telling you to keep it simple. But anytime you're making images and videos, be
Mhm.
be specific.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Be specific. Like you'll
Mhm.
notice that I put a Black family because if you don't,
Correct. Correct.
it's gonna put whatever it want.
Having
Notice
fun and laughing.
notice that I had to put in America because if you
Right.
just put Black family, it could put a family from Africa or Haiti.
Right. Right.
Uh, Notice I had to tell it that they're happy and laughing because if you don't, it could put a group of angry Black people out in the snow mad. So I tell people that when you're generating images and videos, you really need to be specific.
Okay.
Otherwise, who knows what you'll get, child. Now, why do you think this is taking so long, ma?
I guess because you were specific in what you want,
That's reason number one. I gave it more specifics. Give me one more reason why it took so long.
because you actually said you
What
wanted
what's it making?
A video.
That's why. It's a big old file. If it's just
Yeah,
text, it spits that out so fast. But if it's actual things, the AI gotta go in the background and put all these pieces together. It's
yeah.
gotta make all the people, it's gotta make the animations, it's gotta put
True, true. It's not just a photo.
correct.
Gotcha.
Look our video, mom.
Oh.
Got you.
Oh no, you didn't. Take this. Incoming dad.
Got you.
What you think?
I think it looks like a real family that could be your relations.
It does. And so this I call it a blessing and a curse, mom,
Yeah.
because it's beautiful that we can make this stuff. But it's also dangerous for people who are trying to mislead people on the internet. And so we will talk in the future about deep faking and about discerning the difference. But just know this is how people are doing it.
Mhm.
On
I mean,
the
honestly, if it wasn't snow, I would say, "Oh, okay, that looks like it could be,
what is
exactly.
hmm
That's scary."
It is. It is beautiful that you can create and you don't have to
Mhm.
learn video editing, but like
Mhm.
this is why people fear AI.
So
Uh,
these people, the images of these people are from photos that were actually downloaded or something?
it's a good question. So AI, this engine, gets its information from anything that's been public on the internet.
Mm.
So it could be public blogs, stories, it
Mm.
could be images, it could be whole movies it has learned from. When I say
Ah.
Black American Family, it's going in the background and looking up
Mhm.
everything it knows about Black American families to create stuff.
Mhm.
I didn't tell it what they were wearing. I
This
didn't
is
tell
true.
it I didn't tell it that they need to have on puffers and scarves and hats. It knew that because it did its research.
You didn't tell it you wanted a modern family. You
No, I didn't.
didn't tell it you wanted a young family.
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
I didn't tell it what type of house. I also didn't tell it that it was Christmas.
this is true.
You caught that? It
Yeah,
immediately put the red and green in the back.
that's right. Look at the wreaths. Yep.
What if I wanted this to be Kwanzaa?
Mhm.
Why
This
would
is true
AI by default choose a Christmas theme and not a Kwanzaa theme?
because it has more, data on Christmas.
Hello,
Mhm.
mom, you
Mhm.
got this.
Right.
You got this. It's like you
Oh,
understand, oh, this is a beautiful tool, but it also can be a weapon.
I think you just have to think before you press the keys. You gotta think.
Mom, that honestly is my fear for younger people using AI is
Yeah.
the thought. Like something your generation has that we could all learn from is the idea of thinking, metacognition. Take a minute and
Cautious. We're
think,
very cautious.
very
Mhm.
cautious, and you
Mhm.
should be. So
Mhm.
shout out to everybody watching this. Y'all listen to my mama. Stay curious, stay cautious, but also stay creative.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
the images thing, mom, is the same way. You choose tools and you do create images. The images are dope. The images I love because you can do realistic, you can do cartoons, you can do anime, like you can do a bunch of different styles. So let's do holiday again and
Well, I have a
create
question, Mark.
listener.
So, okay, we're creating an image. We created a video. Can I just use these images or video?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Yep, you can. Like if you want this video for something else, it's got a download button and you can use it to your heart's desire.
Okay.
Mhm. A word of caution, I would if it is a video you're posting and you've created AI video clips in it, you definitely
Mhm.
need to tell your audience it's not real.
Okay.
Some
Okay.
people don't, but more and more YouTube and Facebook are requiring that when it's AI generated content, you have to say it.
Okay.
I don't need to do images. Like I'm gonna just kind of glance over it, but it's the same kind of idea, man.
Okay.
You just choose tools, images. Same, same. And the last two are deep research and guided learning.
Mhm.
They sound like what they are, girl. They sound they sound like what they are.
Okay.
So in your retirement, you might be interested one day in forming your own nonprofit. Well, you might.
Anything is possible, Mark.
Anything is possible,
You're
but you might
right.
need some deep research on what is that process. So
Okay.
you choose tool, deep research, and what is the easiest, fastest, simplest way to file and create a non-profit. Ooh, oh, I love this.
Who
I
oh,
love this. If your research is hidden in your email or your Google Drive or in a chat conversation, you can include that as a research source.
oh,
Girl, g- crazy. But I don't have any information on this, so I'm just using Google.
okay.
If you have files that you wanted to compare it to when it does this research, you can pull files, but I'm keeping it real simple. What is the easiest, fastest, simplest way to file and create a nonprofit? I'm telling it what to do. Now, what is my output? Create a checklist
Okay.
for me to do this. Here we go. So, deep research is essentially like, and think way back, girl, think back to writing a research paper. It's going to require multiple sources, it's going to find them all. It's going to require lots of citations, lots of data points. That's what deep research is for.
How did it know that you wanted this in Louisiana? You didn't put Louisiana.
I sure didn't. Have I told this Gemini that I'm from Karen Crow yet?
You have.
Hey, that's how I know. It's girl. The more you use it, the more it becomes attuned to you. Oh wait, we're ready. Okay, let's start the research. Notice it made me a little. Oh, ooh, wait, hold on. This is cool. So I don't use deep research a lot. Like I was an English teacher, so I like doing my own. It's something about the hunt of research, but this is incredible. This is incredible. So it is creating the structured process for you. Whoa.
Wow.
And it's cited where it got everything from. Whoa. Let's do sources browse. Whoa. It researched 37 websites for us to get this information. Wow. What my
In
checklist?
2 seconds.
Yep. Yep. Wow. And it's still digging. It's still digging. It's still finding more sources. So I use deep research when I need more receipts on a certain topic. I need more information. I
Excuse
feel
me.
like bless you, girl. That's the truth.
Thank you.
I feel like I need that deep research, especially in this world of AI, because there's so much that's not known.
Mhm.
That this is incredibly helpful to go find a bunch of sources. How many sources we got now? We got 38 now, all on the same time. And it cites the sources and matches them to the information we found. So this part at the top, let me go big. All right. So
Thank you.
structuring the filing processes and key components identified in your next steps. It got all that from these sites. And then state incorporation, immediate federal steps, and streamlined federal exemption confirmed, all of that. These are the websites they use to get that information. This is incredible for if you're working with nonprofits, and I know you support a lot of community efforts and community action.
Mhm.
Um, this is where you pull other sources of data from other projects that might be similar. This is where you source the world for, I have a friend who's working on blank. I need you to hunt down any other organizations doing this and also show what made them successful.
Oh, yeah.
Deep research. It's going to dig, mom.
I like that.
It is going to dig. And you'll notice that it takes a little longer.
Mhm. Because it's really doing research.
And then the final output is almost like I call it a report. It makes a report for you based upon this is amazing.
Well, I'm thinking, Mark, this might be my next best friend.
The creation of a federally recognized nonprofit involves two distinct but interdependent legal processes. Mom, look at this. Look at the financial snapshot and initial hard cost estimate.
Yeah, because, you know how many times I went to the library, got books, wrote things down, copied stuff, and here it is.
Yep.
Because I'm looking, and this is basically the same kinda stuff that I had actually looked at. That took me, you wait for 3 weeks to get your book, which is on hold at the library. I like that. Thank you, Marcus.
You're welcome. That's deep research. And look, I made you some study cards
Uh-huh.
about the canvas, the deep research, and the image video creator. So, like, you have these to review.
Okay.
I'll share that with you after.
Okay.
And
I like it.
last one is guided learning. Guided learning is what it sounds like it is.
Okay.
Tools, guided learning. What am I learning right now? Oh my goodness. All the things. um, I want to learn how to be a better speaker, specifically when talking to boomers. Any tips or guidance? And I chose guided learning, so it's going to behave like a teacher.
Okay.
It's going to behave like a teacher. Look what it did. Let's start by framing the conversation. Are you looking for tips on formal presentation, casual conversation, or navigating specific topics? I'm looking for options. Two. Okay. This often comes down to communication style and demonstrating respect for shared experiences. And it's giving me some areas that I might want to focus on, and it lets me pick. I want to focus on active listening. So then I choose one, and now it's going to give me some help on active listening. In a conversation where someone is sharing a story, what is one technique you can use immediately after they finish speaking that shows you understood? I can repeat back
Mhm.
what they said.
Exactly.
Yes. So look, it's wanting to teach me. It's wanting to
Right.
about what I'm learning, and it coaches me through examples. And then it just keeps asking me about that to pull knowledge out of me, to challenge my own skill set, deep learning.
That's nice.
So let me round it out, girl. You
Round it out.
know, you know Gemini. My goal from
Yes.
here is for you to play with the tools more. And I think the
Uh-huh.
tool we'll probably use most often is Canvas.
Yeah, I think so too, Mark.
As like a lanyap skill, I also showed you that the expand menu in Gemini is where all of your recent conversations are that you can revisit at any time.
Okay.
And I already know where we're going next.
Where are we going, Marcus?
We're going to Google Drive.
Y
Because 'Cause
Okay.
now that we making stuff, you already asking, "Well, how do I change the file name? What is it named?
Yeah.
How do I find it?" Imma leave you with one little nugget, okay?
Okay.
In Google Drive,
Okay.
Gemini is there as well to start at the top. And what do I need? Help me find my nonprofit document. Wait for it. And it found any material where I've mentioned the word nonprofit.
A little bigger, Mark.
Okay, I'm so sorry. Let me see. Okay, nice and
Thank
big.
you.
Yeah, yeah. It found 3 files where I talk about that
Okay.
file where we were helping Miss Rose.
Okay.
So my first tip between now and when we get to our next video, mom, is inside of Gemini. I mean, inside of your Google Drive, you have
Uh-huh.
Gemini and you can ask it to find stuff for you.
Okay.
Questions, feedback for the second lesson. This I felt like we went a little deep on this one,
I
but
think so too, but I feel, um, like now I can actually apply it,
good,
you
good.
know? So
Uh,
I feel more knowledgeable. I feel a little bit more comfortable. I feel like I'm ready to actually sit and play with it.
I think once we do Google Drive and you see where the files are and how they're named and where they at, that's really gonna tie it in a bow and you're gonna have a good solid foundation.
Mhm.
We'll probably need like another mini lesson on Gemini somewhere here, but I would say this is a really good foundation, mom. You ate that. You you ate that.
Well, it seems fun, like I can actually use it, you know? So it's not just this big, "Oh, I'm not touching that." No, it's scary.
Yeah,
So yeah, I can actually apply it to every day.
you're right. So I'm gonna leave everybody with this. I want to remind y'all that my mom and I have purchased Google Workspace. And so we have a little bit more confidence when it comes to sharing information with our Gemini because we pay for it. I'll make sure to drop our Gemini and Google Workspace affiliate link in the chat and the description so that if you want to set it up like ours and be more protected, we got you. We'll show you how to do it. I'll even make a video on that at some point. At some point, girl. But I just want to thank y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, hanging out with me and my mom. Mom, anything for the people?
No, I think you said it well, son.
All right, mom. I'll see you and I see all our friends in about a week. Thank y'all for joining us. We appreciate y'all.
Thank you.